Welcome to the Guyenne Stadium in Lyon for the fifth match in the group stage of the 2001-2002 League of Champions, Champions League. Olympique Lyon against Football Club Barcelona. Charlie Lecec's men here tonight, looking for at least a draw to assure their qualification for the next round, the last 16, and playing tonight for Olympique Lyon, Coupé in goal, Chanalet, Edmilson, Moulin, Brechet in defence, the midfield, Juninho, Viollet, Fouet, Carrière, and up front, Luyendula and Govou. They're Jacques Santini's men tonight. As we can see, the Brazilian Edmilson saying his prayers before the match. For Barca in goal, the Argentinian Bonanno. At the back, Puyol, De Boer, Cristenval and Coco. In midfield, Xavi, Cocu, Gabri, Luis Enrique, with Patrick Kluivert and Rivaldo playing up front tonight for Charlie Lecec. As I say, Barca, having come from the last match, the fourth match in the group stage in the Nou Camp, where they beat Werder Bremen 4-1, looking for 1 point to assure their position in the last 16 of this year's Champions League. Substitutes there you can see for Lyon, Hugues, Laville, Laile, Delmotte, Ney, Linares and Casapin. And for Barca, Pepe Reina, Reisiger, Saviola, Gerard, Alfonso and Giovanni. Referee tonight, Graham Pole from England. Mr. Green and Mr. Turner, the linesman. Graham Pole just checks with them. It'll be Olympique Lyon playing from right to left on your screens to start off this match. Graham Pole gets it underway. 45,000 people here tonight in the Guyenne Stadium in Lyon, France's second largest city. And straight away, Lyon trying to get forward. This is Juninho. He's gets it past Cocu nicely. A nice little overlap there by Chanalet. Forced to play it back to Juninho. He's one of the danger men for Lyon tonight. Gets a cross into the middle, and it's Carlos Puyol just outside the near post who clears it, but it's going to be a corner. And Barca can expect to have to soak up a lot of pressure in these opening moments here. Good work there from Carlos Puyol, not taking any chances. He's one of Barca's players who always gives 110%. The corner swung and it's headed away by Frank de Boer. Only as far as Viollet, the French captain. Gabri there trying to get that one out, and Barca winning a throw-in. It's a tremendous atmosphere here in the Guyenne Stadium tonight, as you can hear. And preparing to take the throw, it's Coco for Barca, a longish throw up front, headed out by Cristenval. And almost immediately, Lyon recuperating possession of the ball. Edmilson playing it square to Brechet. Brechet, a long one forward, looking for Luyendula. And the crowd making a lot of noise in these opening moments. They know how important their role is tonight. Olympique Lyon needing the 3 points. As we said at the beginning, Barca will have enough with a draw to assure their qualification. Kluivert goes up for that. And the ball coming down to Coco. Coco looking for Luis Enrique. And Graham Pole gives the throw in rather than a foul for that challenge on the Asturian by Chanalet. Clearly making contact with the ball first. This is Cristenval playing the ball wide to Carlos Puyol. Now Frank de Boer. So much has been expected from him over the years. This is Carlos Puyol just moving up into the Olympique Lyon half. Xavi plays it wide. Luis Enrique playing it back to Cocu. Now Xavi again. And this is a tough away match for Barca, but they're unbeaten so far in this group stage and are certainly showing better form in the Champions League than in the domestic league, as Kluivert tries to find Rivaldo. His pass was a bit too strong, but it's a throw into Barca after that slight error there by Brachet. Barca are going to be in no great hurry to take the game to Olympique Lyon. This is Xavi for Barca. Long one forward, looking for Luis Enrique. Quite easily won, however, by Chanalet. And a relatively violent challenge there between Villaló and Luis Enrique. Finally, it's a free kick to Olympique Lyon. But Luis Enrique staying down. He seems to be okay, and Graham Poll having a word with him, and it's a yellow card. That's not good news for Luis Enrique because he misses the next match. As I say, nearly 45,000 people in the Guayan Stadium tonight. And the atmosphere is electric. Graham Poll, very experienced referee, having more words with Luis Enrique, having received medical attention and a yellow card. Luis Enrique obliged to leave the playing surface. Just the confirmation there that he will miss the next match. This is Govou trying to get past Carlos Puyol. Carlos Puyol did well, but the ball was crossed anyway by Brachet. Barca finding it difficult to get it out of defence. It's a nice ball forward. This is Luyendula, but it was well challenged, and Carlos Puyol breaks away. Finding Xavi, looking for Kluivert, intercepted by Villaló. Coco wins it back and plays the ball back to Bonanno, who clears. Not under any pressure, but it wasn't the greatest clearance. Here's Govou again. And winning another corner, the second corner of the match for Olympique Lyon in these opening moments. And as expected, Charlie Lechek's men having to soak up quite a lot of pressure in these opening moments. There's Edmilson, the Brazilian, very important member of the side. His compatriot, the other Brazilian, Juninho, goes across to take the corner. Right onto the penalty spot. Cocu gets ahead to it. Can't quite get it away from Fouet. And still insisting Lyon, but that's a ball that's surely for Cocu. And a throw in to Olympique Lyon. Good work there from Coco. Juninho takes the throw. This is Chanalet playing it inside to Villaló. He's challenged by Luis Enrique. And the ball back to Coupé for his first kick of the match. Brachet knocks it forward. Carlos Puyol takes it off Govou and wins the throw in for Barca just inside the Olympique Lyon half. Good work from the young Catalan defender. Xavi back to Christian Val now. Christian Val playing it square to Frank de Boer. A long one forward, looking for the head of Kluivert. Rivaldo gets onto it just offside. But that's exactly the kind of little break Barca will be looking for. The offside was clear. Barca's Brazilian ace, a couple of meters behind the defence as Kluivert flicked that one on. This is Juninho again. Very, very dangerous player, of course, Juninho, especially with any free kick within about 30 metres or so of the Barca goal, as Edmilson knocks a long one forward. Chasing that, Govou, he can't keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in to Football Club Barcelona. Luis Enrique comes back for that. Finds Xavi, who plays it wide to Puyol. Puyol finds Rivaldo. Rivaldo shaking off the challenge there from Foe. Gets one through, and that's Luis Enrique now. Kluivert, 1-0 to Barca. And a superb counter-attack from Barca. Clinical finishing from Patrick Kluivert. And that's a bucket of cold water over the 45,000 French fans here tonight, as Lyon started applying immense pressure. Good work from Rivaldo. He found Xavi. Xavi played it square. Luis Enrique challenging for that pass through from Cocu, and Kluivert picked on the rebound as Müller and the goalkeeper Coupet struggled for the ball. Kluivert sliding it with his left foot into the back of the net. A superb start for Barca. 9 minutes gone, 1-0 up, and that's exactly what Charlie Lechak would have wanted. Govou getting into the box there. He goes down under the challenge from Cocu. Graham Poll, the referee, says play on. Xavi got ahead to that, looking for Luis Enrique, but Chanalet was up to picking the ball up from there. This is Govou again. Racing through, nice play from him. Picks up the return pass, and Bonanno forced to dive to his left to prevent that shot from Luyendula. It didn't really connect, but Bonanno obliged to stretch for it. This time Luis Enrique goes down, and Graham Poll blows the whistle for a free kick to Barca, just inside their own half. This is Kristen Val now for Barca. Xavi, long one forward, looking for Luis Enrique. Goes down again, play on, says referee Graham Poll. Now Juninho picking up the clearance from the Lyon defence. Playing it back to Edmilson. Lyon come forward again. This is Carrière. Plays it down the left. Find Bréchet. Govou back to Bréchet. Now there's the shot, saved by Bonanno. And fortunately for Barca, Govou unable to pick up the rebound. But the pressure from Olympique Lyon is most intense as Xavi and Juninho fight for that. Juninho winning the throw-in. It's clipped back into the box. Kristen Val clears. It'll be another throw for Lyon. And their reaction to going a goal down has been to keep up the pressure. This is Juninho. Gets it past Coco. Finding Govou. A nice little back flick, but picked up by Cocu. And Barca with a chance to just get rid of some of that pressure for a moment. But straight away again, it's Chanalet flicking one over the top. Now this is Luyendula in the box. And Bonanno went down under the strong run there by Captain Violo. And it'll be a goal kick to Barca, but Lyon looking rather dangerous so far. Good control from Luyendula, got into the box. Unfortunately for Barca, Folliot was just unable to control that. There's the previous shot from Carrière that Bonanno had to punch away. Good goalkeeping that. So it's a throw into Barca. 12 minutes gone, just inside the Lyon half. Philippe Cocu goes across to take it. But this is going to be a test for Barca. Great start in terms of getting the first goal on the scorecard, but the pressure from the home side, very intense. Xavi lost the ball there and gave away a free kick to Lyon. Halfway into the Barca half, Carrière takes it quickly. Finds Bréchet, he likes to get up. Gets it back to Carrière. Bréchet again. Nice turn from him to get past Gabri into the middle. Christenval heads it out. Then Xavi finds Kluivert. Kluivert in trouble. Finally it's cleared by Coco. And Luis Enrique chasing for that, but Chanelé won it. Now this is Viola. He goes down, and that's a clear foul on Juninho there. Graham Poll having none of that. Having a word with Philippe Cocu. Come here, he says. He's got the yellow card out. And that's bad news for Cocu and Barca. Second yellow card inside the first 15 minutes. Cocu also misses the next match. And just catching Juninho there after the Brazilian turned and tricked the Dutchman. And here's that goal. Luis Enrique was through. Coupé did well to come off his line and block it, but he wasn't supported well enough by his defenders. And Patrick Kluivert able just to slide it past as Muller and Chanelet raced back. So it's 1-0 to Barca. And that was very, very close indeed from Chanelet. Kick was taken by Juninho. It's another corner, as in fact it was Patrick Kluivert who headed it wide. But he had his own goalkeeper, Bonanno, totally beaten. Juninho to take the corner. Cocu still having words with Graham Poll. All insisting that the ball be correctly placed. It's a low one to the near post, cleared by Patrick Kluivert, but Juninho has another chance, and off the rebound wins the throw-in. Kluivert doing good defensive work there. As Govou picks this one up, plays it back to Juninho. Juninho takes on Gabri and Frank de Boer. Govou overlaps. Juninho inside for Viola, the captain. Viola to Juninho again. There's Carrer and Brechette. But finally, Xavi getting the ball and playing it out to Gabri. Gabri looking for Rivaldo. Nice little touch from him, but Kluivert didn't pick it up. And there's another foul. And Graham Poll just wanting the Barca players to calm down a bit there, as Rivaldo it was who just had a little tug on the back of his compatriot Juninho's shirt there. Jacques Santini, the Lyon coach, off his bench straight away. This is Juninho. Now Brechette. Brechette back to Muller. Chanelet. This is Edmilson, the Brazilian. Laying wide to Brechette. Now Carrier. Still going forward, Carrier looking for Brechette. There was good work there in defence by Gabri, winning the throw-in from Brechette, which Carlos Puyol prepares to take. Really tremendous atmosphere out here tonight. Puyol with the throw. Kluivert comes to support him. Finds Xavi. Puyol clears, looking for Rivaldo. Rivaldo rather alone there. Losing out. This is Edmilson for Lyon. Through ball to Govou. Govou goes down under a challenge by Frank de Boer. Well done by the Dutchman there. Now this is Xavi. Long one forward, looking for Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique's onto it like a shot. Luis Enrique clear. And Rivaldo makes it two. Total generosity from Luis Enrique. Has been involved in both goals. Both very similar counter-attacks. And Olympique Lyon absolutely heartbroken by that one. Clinical finishing by Barca. A great ball from Xavi. A big mistake from Edmilson in central defence, and Luis Enrique just aware of Rivaldo's presence to his left there, to his right there, I should say. Total team spirit, completely generous, leaving the goalie stranded and serving that one on a plate to Rivaldo. 2-0 to Barca, and what a tremendous start for Charlie the Czech's men. 18 minutes gone as Govou storms up the right. It's Christenval who clears. Now this is Frank de Boer. Now Xavi. Plenty of space for Rivaldo. He's obliged to go back. Doing well there, but the final pass just a bit difficult for Luis Enrique. But Luis Enrique picks that one up. Now Kluivert trying to get through the middle. He can't. And Edmilson finds Juninho. Juninho a long one forward, but Luyendula can't get that. The advantage is all for Bonanno. And what an amazing start for Barca. Usually, of course, the run of play is pretty much the opposite from what we've been seeing tonight. Barca soaking up a tremendous amount of pressure from Olympique Lyon in these first 20 minutes. But you look at the scoreboard there, and it's the home team Lyon 0, Football Club Barcelona 2. 2 counter-attacks, 2 chances, 2 goals. Juninho again for Lyon. And back to the captain, Vialeur. Vialeur plays it to Edmilson. Edmilson, a long one towards the far post. Govou up for it, couldn't reach it though. That's a goal kick to Football Club Barcelona. Charlie Lechak there with his number 2, Alexanko. Alexanko trying to get the Barca lines to push up a little bit. And the look on Chanalet's face there says it all. As Bonanno prepares to take the kick, 20 minutes gone. That one's straight back into the possession of the home team Olympique Lyon. Chanalet's going to take it. Finds Govou. Govou wins another throw in, this time quite deep into the Barca half. Chanalet to take it. Govou again. Doing well, but Coco was there to block him. He plays it back to Juninho. There's 3 Lyon men in the box. This is Govou now in the penalty area. A kind of semi-shot, semi-cross, looking for Luyendula's head. But that was too strong. And it's gone all the way out for a Football Club Barcelona throw-in, which Carlos Puyol's going to take. Graham Poll sending him back to the position where the ball left the field. He finds Gavri. Gavri under pressure from Foé, but the throw's going to be for the Blaugranas. Football Club Barcelona, remember, they're 2-0 up after just over 20 minutes. Somewhat against the run of play, but what counts is getting the ball in the back of the net. Govou doing well to take that one off Gabri, but it's a throw to Barca, which Puyol takes. And Foé winning that, but it's well cleared by Frank de Boer. Headed out by Chanalet. And once again, the ball in the possession of Olympique Lyon. This is Carrier. Plays it back to Muller. Muller to Edmilson. Juninho again. Now this is Chanalet once more. He's looking dangerous down that right wing for Olympique Lyon. Nice skill from Juninho. Chanalet again supporting him. Finds Vialeur. This is Juninho again with a chance for a cross. Christenval did very well there. And Coco finally gets the ball to Frank de Boer, who clears. Nice little touch on from Kluivert to Xavi. Xavi finds Rivaldo. Rivaldo back to Xavi. Xavi to Puyol. And Barca finding it difficult to get the ball out of defence here. Olympique Lyon pressurising quite considerably the exit of the ball from the Barca half. This time, Edmilson brings down Rivaldo, and referee Graham Poll says it's a free kick to Barca. In fact, it was Chanelet who brought Rivaldo down. Edmilson was obviously suffering from some kind of muscular strain. Lovely, generous play by Luis Enrique there, realising that Rivaldo was in a position which gave him a 100% chance. Kristen Val there seems to be saying, wow, that's lucky. And Edmilson's in trouble. That's bad news for Jacques Santini's team. Went up for a challenge in the air with Kluivert, and you can see as he landed, he made a grimace. And that looks pretty serious for the Chanelet again. Gets into the Barca half. Plays it wide. This is Fouet. Long ball forward, looking for the run by Bréchet, but it was easily won in defence by Puyol, who's really storming forward now, but unfortunately his pass was weak. And there's a chance for a counter-attack here now by Carrière, but Puyol did well to get back and pressurise him. Good work from the young defender. And good work there from Xavi in midfield. Bréchet finding Luyendula. He goes down. And Graham Poll has no doubt it was Govou rather than Luyendula. Just went down under that challenge from Gabri. Now this is an interesting position for Juninho. And Bonanno's going to have to do very well in placing the defensive wall. Juninho possibly at the moment in Europe the #1 specialist at free kicks from this kind of distance. And how Olympique Lyon would love to get one back here. 4 in the wall, Kluivert, Cocu, Luis Enrique and Gabri. Juninho takes it, Bonanno got a hand to it. Well-placed kick from Juninho, but Bonanno was well-positioned and just flipped it over the top. But it's another corner, yet another corner for Olympique Lyon. Juninho takes it. Headed out this time by Luis Enrique. Good work from him. This is Xavi battling with Voileux. And Luis Enrique can't keep that in. It's a throw in to Olympique Lyon. The pressure, they're keeping up the pressure. Chanelet took it quickly. This is Chanelet again as the 30-minute mark comes up. Looks for Luyendula. Well taken off him though by Kristen Val. Kristen Val to Coco. His pass is intercepted. And the ball back into Olympique Lyon's possession. Govou causing all kinds of trouble down the right there for Coco. Good work from Luis Enrique. He shrugs off the challenge from Violeur. Still with the ball, the Asturian. Excellent work from Luis Enrique tonight so far. Back to Kristen Val. Kristen Val to Pujol. Xavi to Patrick Kluivert, who plays it back to Frank de Boer. Frank de Boer just getting into the Barca half, looking for the run from Luis Enrique, but it was easily intercepted. Once again, it's Juninho. That's Carlos Puyol's ball, well controlled, but the clearance was somewhat wild, and it's straight into the possession of Coupé, the goalkeeper, who's quickly off his line to keep the pressure on. Now there's a chance for Govou again. Govou onto it. He's got Luyendula in the box. But Gabri came across quickly to block that. Good work from Gabri. Very, very fast to read the intentions there of the Lyon winger. Another corner played to the penalty spot, headed in by Govu, but that's Bonanno's ball. Beating Carlos Puyol in the air there. Here's another possible Barca counter-attack through Rivaldo. Rivaldo forced to slow it down, place it back to Kluivert. Kluivert over the top to Rivaldo. Rivaldo's control and the attempted lob over the top. I think he expected the linesman's flag to be up, but it stayed down. Lovely control with the outside of his left foot. Just forced to let the ball bounce before trying to lob it under pressure from Casapa. But he had Coupé off his line. And if he just managed to control the lob, that could have put Barca 3 up as Müller plays the ball out of defence for Olympique now. That's an Olympique Lyon throw. Good work there from Coco. Chanalet's going to take the throw. This is Govu again. Challenged by Coco. Shrugs past the challenge from Coco. Finally, Christenval had to come across to aid the Italian, but it's still the ball in possession of Olympique. And that's a tremendous attempt from Carrière. Couldn't control it, but boy, did he connect to it. Good diagonal ball. Carrière found himself with space, but he couldn't keep the ball down. So it's a goal kick to Barca. The pressure from the home side, absolutely intense. As Bonanno clears that one, Kluivert gets a touch to it in the air. Luis Enrique keeps it in. Smacked upfield by Cocu, but only as far as Casapa. Casapa finding the overlap from Bléchet. Bléchet looking for Carrière, but Carlos Puyol's in there to make it difficult for them. Carrière gets into the box, challenged by Puyol to the far post. Now Juninho keeps it in and gets it across again, but it's gone out. Goal kick. The linesman very quickly across into position to cover that. However, one has to say it's a dubious decision. Good work there from Carrière. But look at Puyol, the way he stays on his man, even when he's beaten. He's going to make it as difficult as possible for that quality ball. Now it's Lyon trying to play out of defence through Chanalet. Chanalet to Müller. Müller playing it square to Bléchet. Bléchet finds Carrière. Carrière beaten by Gabri. No, it's a free kick, says the referee, Graham Paul. Now Luyendula losing out to a great challenge there from Carlos Puyol. This is Gabri, who seems to have moved across to a more right-sided position. Luis Enrique doing well there, riding the challenge. This is Rivaldo under pressure from Fouet. Finds Luis Enrique again. Luis Enrique to Kluivert. Kluivert, lovely little touch for Rivaldo. Can he turn? No, he can't. Chanalet, who seems to be absolutely everywhere out there tonight, just blocked the Brazilian ace's attempted shot. But that was nice one-touch football from Barca. Absolutely breathless, this. The rhythm is tremendous out there tonight. But Barca, just these last few minutes, beginning to look a little bit more dangerous. Which may sound strange, seeing that they're 2-0 up after 40 minutes. But just controlling the possession of the ball a bit more. Olympique just losing a little bit of that intensity that we saw for the first 20 minutes or so. And if Barca can maintain this scoreline to half-time, well, Charlie Lechak is going to be very happy indeed. So, the ball in the possession of Barca. This is Xavi. Plays it wide to Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique with a bit of space. Pauses, turns. Plays it back to Xavi. Xavi to Rivaldo, who finds Cocu. Now Kluivert with a tremendous battle with Chanalet. Finally, it's Luyendula who wins the ball, and that's one forward for Govou, but Frank de Boer was quickly across to cover. Fortunately for Barca. And Govou was very fast indeed, was quickly across to challenge him. Carlos Puyol. Now this is Xavi. Now Christian Val finds Gabri. Christian Val again. Luis Enrique. That's a good ball back to Gabri. Can Gabri get there first? Casapau did well to get across there. Gabri caught him. I think that was quite clearly unintentional, but Graham Paul having a word. Good refereeing there from the English ref. Whereas the yellow cards to Luis Enrique and Cocu were, in all fairness, correct decisions, showing there the typical trait of the English referee of recognising when a player catches an opponent because they're slipping or because of his momentum as opposed to with any bad intention. This is Chanalet again for Lyon. Now it's Violo, the captain, picking up the return pass. Now there's plenty of space and definite error of judgment there in the final pass from Carrier, letting Barca off the hook. This is Rivaldo. Good control from him under pressure from Brechet. Still Rivaldo, now challenged by Carrier. In the end, the Brazilian losing control of the ball. It'll be a throw into Olympique Lyon. Casapau now. This is Viola, the captain. Now Brechet again. Into the middle, but blocked by Christian Val. Carlos Puyol. Lays it forward, finds Patrick Kluivert. Lovely ball from Kluivert and a great run here. And that's a nice ball wide to Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique in the box. Can he make it three? That wasn't very far over the top. And that's another electrifying counter-attack from Barca. Good play from Kluivert. Lovely run from Gabri. He saw Luis Enrique free on the left. Luis Enrique took on Chanalet. Had the pace to get past him and just slid it wide. But certainly Barca over the last few moments have been looking much more dangerous. And as I said, they're already 2-0 up. So for Olympique Lyon, it's bad news. For all the Culés out there watching on Barca TV tonight, very good news indeed. Philippe Cocu took a bit of a knock there and winning a throw-in, a free kick I should say. Quickly taken, looking for Patrick Kluivert. But it goes all the way through to the hands of Coupé. Olympique Lyon 0, Football Club Barcelona 2. 5 minutes of this first half left. And Barca now, slowly but surely, beginning to impose their personality on this match. Luis Enrique winning a throw-in there under a challenge from Violeur. Cocu to take the throw. Finds Xavi. Xavi, one of the most unhurried of players. That's a nice ball through to Rivaldo. Rivaldo playing it square, finding the head of Gabri. Rivaldo again. Back to Puyol. Puyol to Christian Val. Xavi. Cocu. Barca can play like this all night. And it can be very frustrating to the home team. Especially when they're 2-0 down. Especially when they're going to feel they're 2-0 down against the run of play. But although Bonanno has been obliged to make a couple of decent saves, Olympique haven't really looked that much like scoring. Barca, on the other hand, have had 2 or 3 very good opportunities, apart from the 2 goals that they've stuck in. So, appearances can be deceptive. Luis Enrique caught offside there. Two and a half minutes left in this first half, plus stoppage time. Referee Graham Poll will be adding a few minutes, one should imagine, because of the injury to Edmilson. Patrick Kluivert battling in the centre there, losing out. This is Chanelé. And that's a good win of a ball for Cocu, who finds Rivaldo. Rivaldo cuts inside, still Rivaldo. Trying to find Patrick Kluivert, but his pass was too strong for the Dutchman to pick up onto. Olympique Lyon going forward once again. It's a long one forward, looking for Gavu, but it was easily won by Puyol. He relies on the support of Gabri. Then finds Xavi. Xavi's pass is weak. You don't see Xavi making too many of those. Luyendula gets the pass the Christenval challenge, but it's back in Xavi's possession. Plays it wide to Coco. Coco bursting forward, but he can't get past Chanelet. Very, very impressive indeed, the French right back tonight so far. Good work from Luis Enrique, getting past the two challenges. But the referee says it's a throw-in. This is Fouet for Olympique Lyon. Now once again Bichette overlapping. Carlos Puyol doing very well indeed to block that one. And it's Xavi again, plays it wide to Rivaldo. Rivaldo pauses, turns inside. Still Rivaldo, trying to play it through the middle. Slightly wasted attempt. Look how Rivaldo chases that one back to the goalkeeper though, even though it's clearly the goalie's ball. There aren't too many of your top multi-millionaire football aces who give that kind of effort. A tremendous challenge on Carlos Puyol there. Graham Poll says to play on. We're into the final minutes of regular time in the first half. Olympique Lyon 0, Football Club Barcelona 2. Barca will be looking to hang on to this two-goal advantage to take into the dressing rooms at half-time. Psychologically can be massively important. And a tremendous battle there between Carrière and Carlos Puyol. Graham Poll giving a free kick to Olympique Lyon, which Juninho comes across to take. Poll giving him the whistle. Juninho flicks it in towards the near post. Half headed out by Philippe Cocu. Half cleared by Xavi. This time 100% cleared. A nice little touch from Rivaldo, but Casapa did well to hold on to that. Lyon surging forward once again. This is Govou. His first touch was a weak one. And it's a goal kick to Football Club Barcelona. But Bonanno's not going to be in any enormous hurry to take this one. This young Govou has been causing Coco all kinds of trouble down that right wing. Just every now and again, a slightly undisciplined touch from the young African striker winger. Kluivert got his head to that. As Graham Poll blows for a throw in to Barca. Coming up to the 1 minute of added time. It's Xavi now, protecting the ball well as always, playing it wide to Puyol. Puyol to Rivaldo. Rivaldo challenged by Bichette. He's brought down. And it's a free kick in favour of the Brazilian. Rivaldo leaves it for Carlos Puyol to take. Puyol back to Christenval. Now Xavi. Cocu, a long one, looking for the run from Luis Enrique. But it bounced through to Coupé, and he was quick to get it out to try and start one last counter-attack going. And winning that is Fouet. Taking it past Gabri, still Fouet, a big, powerful, fast man. Carlos Puyol did well to get across there, but Juninho winning it. And finally Puyol saving the corner and winning a goal kick. Good work from the youngster from the Pobla de Segur. And despite the pressure they're receiving, Barca's defence soaking it up well enough. As we near the final seconds of this first half, Bonanno prepares to take the goal kick. Just over the halfway line, headed back in. Govou gets to head to it, looking for Louis Ndula. That's Bonanno's ball. And Graham Paul blows for the end of the first 45 minutes. Tremendous first half for Football Club Barcelona. All the pressure was from the home side, but at half-time it's Olympique Lyon 0, Football Club Barcelona 2. We'll see you for the second half. Welcome back to the Guyenne Stadium here for the fifth match in the group stage of this 2001-2002 Champions League, Olympique Lyon, Football Club Barcelona. And the good news for Barca after 45 minutes is that they're 2 goals up, but they've had to soak up a lot of pressure from the home side. And at the moment, things going the way of Charlie Lechac's men. 2 counter-attacks, 2 goals. Whilst Olympique Lyon have had 5 corners, more goal opportunities, nothing too clear. They forced Bonanno into 2 or 3 saves, but nothing too dangerous, but the pressure's been quite intense. Meanwhile, Charlie Lechac's Barca dealing with the French attacks as well as they can, and with 2 breaks, 2 goals. So Football Club Barcelona, who, as we said at the beginning, only need a draw to ensure their place in the last 16 of this Champions League. Things are looking very good indeed for them. Olympique Lyon 0, Football Club Barcelona 2. Barca playing from right to left in this second half as Xavi finds Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique playing it back to Coco. Luis Enrique again taking on Chanalet. Plays it back to Xavi. Xavi looks for and finds his man. This is Rivaldo. A lovely turn from him. Flicks it over the top. But Coupé was in quickly to block it. And so it'll be Olympique Lyon trying to continue with the pressure they were putting on Barca in the first half. Lovely turn from the Brazilian there. Just failed to get the correct trajectory on that attempted chip over Coupé. Coupé blocked it well. Lyon will be looking to get back into this match straight away. This is Villiers, the captain. Swung into the middle towards Govou, but headed out by Coco. Now this is Juninho, the danger man. Bicycle 1, 2, 3 and 4 into the middle. And what a miraculous right hand Bonanno brought out there, gaining applause from the crowd. Lovely save, great skill from Juninho. Cocu completely beaten, a good header from Louis Ndula. Right on target, and Bonanno just flipping it over the top. But the Barca defence looking a little bit out of position there. And so it's the 6th corner of the match for this man, Juninho, and his Olympique Lyon side. Juninho takes it. It's a short one, headed out by Patrick Kluivert. What a tremendous work rate Kluivert puts in. Not all of his work is always appreciated, but in defence he's tremendous. That's a good ball for Rivaldo. Gets a nice little header. Just flicking it on to Luis Enrique. Rivaldo again, back to Luis Enrique. The momentum of the counter-attack lost for a moment there. Still Barca's ball through Coco to Rivaldo. Rivaldo failing to get past Carrier. Now this is Foé. Finds Luyendula. Violeur. Well intercepted though by Xavi, but this is Gavu. Tremendous shot, and again Bonanno forced to show his very best. Luyendula it was with the shot, nicely placed, just curving in. And Bonanno demonstrating tremendous security in the Barca goal. That's the first warning then of the second half. Xavi plays the ball wide to Carlos Puyol. Patrick Kluivert, good play by him. Barca in no great rush. And Rivaldo goes down. Strong challenge from Chanalet. And Graham Paul right on top of the action as always. No doubt about blowing for that one. Chanalet clears, only as far as Rivaldo. Rivaldo with a bit of space. Chanalet straight back into him, though. Now this is Foé playing it wide to Carrier. Casapin to Blachette. Blachette looking for Luyendula. Luyendula takes it past Kristen Val. Still Luyendula. Crosses. Comes through to Juninho. Juninho tries a shot, headed out by Carlos Puyol. Good defensive work by him. Good work as well from the Italian Coco. Now Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique losing his footing, but winning a throw-in. Good run from the Asturian. And good work there from Luyendula, who previously just had that header saved by a great reaction from Bonanno. So Olympique Lyon starting off this second half as they finished the first, but nearly in trouble there. Patrick Kluivert nearly got to that one. Finally Chanalet managing to clear. Gabri causing problems for the French defence there. Carlos Puyol comes across to take the throw. Nice flick on there to Rivaldo from Kluivert. Play on, says Paul. Violo finds Juninho. Juninho looking for and finding Luyendula. Luyendula challenged by Frank de Boer. Once again pushing forward, however, it's Olympique Lyon. This is Gavu, tries a shot. And great defensive work from Frank de Boer there. Frank de Boer claiming there was offside. Very angry indeed. And Juninho going to take the 7th corner of the match for Olympique Lyon. Nobody there at the far post. Finally it's picked up by Blachette. Goes down under a strong challenge from Carlos Puyol. Graham Paul blowing for a free kick. Quite a dangerous free kick there. Carrier. Very dangerous in the first 15 minutes or so, then somewhat disappeared. And the first change of the match as Chanalet is the man being brought off. I can only assume that's for some kind of physical difficulty because he's had a cracking match. He's replaced by Del Motte. The crowd not too happy with Chanalet going off, but giving a warm welcome to Del Mott as Juninho prepares to take this kick in a dangerous position for Barca. Juninho, punched out by Bonanno. And there's a shot from Carrier through the crowd. Bonanno not taking any risks at all under the challenge from Fouet. Jack Santini knows that his work's cut out if he's going to get his team back in the match, but Lyon have started as they let off. Intense pressure on the Barca goal. Frank de Boer nearly caught napping there. Coco giving the ball away to Muller. This is Casapa. Casapa finding Gavu. Gavu taking it past Coco. Coco gets back tremendously strongly, but it'll be a throw-in to the home side, Olympique Lyon. Good work from the Italian defender there, having lost out to Gavu. Casapa with the throw to Juninho. Juninho holding on to the ball, still the Brazilian. Nice ball outside for Casapa. Casapa into the middle. Bonanno punches out again. Corner number 8. And the pressure is enormous on Football Club Barcelona out there this evening. Juninho with a corner. That one not causing too many troubles, but it's back in again. And I'm not sure who got his head to it. It may have been this man, Fouet. It just slid across the face of the goal. Yes, it was Fouet who's got a touch. So it's a goal kick to Barca. 10 minutes gone in the first half. In the second half, as Bonanno prepares to take the kick and get the ball away from goal. This is Philippe Cocu. Intercepted his pass by Casapa. Juninho, a nice 1-2 with Violo. Still Juninho, finds Gavu. Gavu taking on Coco again. Coco sticking with his man. Finally, the ball goes out. It'll be a throw-in to Olympique Lyon. Tremendous battle out there between Gavu and Coco. So far, Coco holding his ground. And this time, referee Graham Poll gives a free kick against the Italian for that challenge. Bit of a shirt tug. Down goes Gavu. And another dangerous free kick for Juninho to take. Juninho takes the kick to the far post. And finally, Frank de Boer gets it away. But only as far as Violo, not as Carrier, who gets it back in, headed out this time by Cocu. Back into the box. Gavu there trying a shot, deflecting off a Barca defender. It's another corner. And Barca defending with all the spirit they have. But Olympique Lyon not giving up at all. And by my reckoning, that's 9 corners swung in, headed out by Christian Val. Finally, it's Coco who clears, but Barca haven't got it away yet. Now they have. But only as far as the halfway line, where there's a throw-in, which Muller will take. And Charlie Lechak prepares his first change. On comes Reitziger in place of Coco. I felt Coco had quite a good match there against Gavu, but he's been struggling. Replaced by Reitziger. And so that's 1 change each. Del Mott, a more attacking player than Chanalet, although Chanalet had caused a lot of problems for Barca, especially in the first half. Charlie Reitschak obviously just wanting a little bit of solidity in defence from Reitziger there. Del Mott it was, who attempted a cross and wins corner number 10 for Olympique Lyon. Barca yet to receive a single corner. Juninho really putting in the work tonight. Casapa's up for this one as well. Bonanno safely picking that one up. Plays it out to Rivaldo. Rivaldo square to Luis Enrique. Rivaldo again under pressure from Fouet. It's a throw in just inside their own half to Olympique Lyon. Nice little touch on from Govouv. Reitziger's there, straight into his compatriot Frank de Boer. And what's the referee blown for there? Handball or offside? But Reitziger's first touch, he was trying to get it back to goalkeeper Bonanno. Unfortunately got his teammate Frank de Boer right in the chest and very, very nearly causing complications for the Barca defence. So the second half following a similar pattern to the first. 15 minutes of intense pressure from the home side. Soaked up though by Barca without any major problems as Tristan Val plays it out to Puyol. Lovely skill from him. Very technical Carlos Puyol. Now this is Kluivert. A great run from Luis Enrique through the middle, but Coupé's off his line quickly. And that one found Kluivert right in the body. Another break from Olympique. Delmotte with the cross. That's into no man's land. Throw into Barca. Reitziger to take it. Frank de Boer. He finds Patrick Kluivert. Kluivert plays wide. Back to Carlos Puyol. Puyol looking for Luis Enrique, intercepted by Casapa. Christian Val losing out, however, to Luyendula. This is Govouv with a shot. And I believe that took another deflection. I believe it's another corner for Olympique Lyon. They're not afraid to have a go. Frank de Boer doing very well to get across and just get a foot to that. Juninho with the corner to the far post. Goes through to Delmotte. He can't control it. This is Carrier. Another cross in. Bonanno gets the fist to it. Juninho. And finally, Philippe Cocu cleared with Bonanno on the ground. Juninho again. Still Juninho. Juninho's down. Nobody seems to have noticed, though. This is Carrier. Blocked very well indeed, though. And finally the ball cleared as far as Rivaldo. Olympique pick up the possession again. Delmotte. Carrier, good ball across to Juninho, who's recovered. Juninho takes it past Luis Enrique. His cross isn't the best one he's made tonight, though. Finally comes through the ball to Patrick Kluivert. A good run from the Dutchman. Nice work from Xavi too. And there's a bit of a chance now for Barca. 3 against 3. Kluivert crosses. This is Luis Enrique on the corner of the box. Rivaldo, Xavi with the shot. And a good save eventually from Coupé. And Muller can get it clear. But that was a wonderful counter-attack from Barca. Great shot from Xavi in the end. And I think that's probably the first save Coupé's made. Olympique Lyon 0, Football Club Barcelona 2. Olympique putting on the pressure. This is Fouet. Great interception there by Luis Enrique. He finds Patrick Kluivert. Barca not in any great hurry to push forward. This is Cocu. Barca playing it back now to Frank de Boer. Luis Enrique. Just a bit of a misunderstanding there. Casapa prepares to take the throw in for Olympique Lyon. Govouv challenged by and fouled by, according to Graham Poll, Reitziger. And Jacques Santini must be wondering what he has to do here, what his team have to do to get back into this match. Yet another free kick in favour of the home team. Violeur is going to take it as to the far post. And finally, Philippe Cocu heading it over the byline for yet another corner. Good work from Luis Enrique there. Nice little touch from Rivaldo, and Xavi was unlucky not to make it free. Juninho with the corner. Bonanno gets a hand to it, punches it out. Throw into Olympique. And Violeur, the captain, comes across to take it. Supported by Govou. Govou goes down. This time Graham Paul's whistle stays in his pocket. It'll be a goal kick to Barca. Lovely little touch on by Rivaldo to Xavi, and Xavi's shot, he struck it well, but Coupe read the danger and got across to cover it nicely. Bonanno not in any great hurry to take this one. One in the air by Luis Enrique under pressure from Casapa, but his second header picked up by Muller. Long one forward, that's got to be Frank de Boer's ball. He leaves it through to Bonanno. Now Carlos Puyol for Barca. Headed down by Patrick Kluivert. Good run from Gabri, taking on Prichette. Gets the ball into the middle, and Coupe got a hand to it, fortunately for him, because Luis Enrique was waiting on the far post. Lovely run from Gabri. This is Casapa. And there's a chance now with plenty of space on the left. Govou clears. This is Juninho with a chance. Bonanno's there. And Govou. No, it's not Govou. It's Luyendula there to pick up the rebound from the original save from Bonanno. And Olympique Lyon, in all fairness, probably have done just about enough to deserve that. Tremendous amount of pressure on Barca. 1-2, and we've got a match on here. Juninho's shot, well blocked by Bonanno, but he couldn't stop it. And Luyendula was onto it before any of the Barca defenders could get across to cover. A good counter-attack from the French team. And one feels sorry for Bonanno, who's done some tremendous work out there. But Jacques Santini's team deserving of a goal, I think one has to say. And now Barca are going to suffer for the remaining 24 or 5 minutes here in the Guyenne Stadium. The atmosphere is absolutely electric out there. 45,000 strong crowd, totally behind the team from the start, even when Barca went 2-0 up after just 18 minutes. And to give credit to Olympique Lyon, they haven't dropped their heads, they haven't got down not even once, and now they're just the one goal behind, and Barca are going to have to really keep their concentration for the remaining 20 minutes or so. That was well won by Cocu. He finds Patrick Kluivert, no, it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo looking for Luis Enrique. His pass was blocked by Brichette. This is another chance for a counter-attack. Frank de Boer's there, well positioned. But finally, Bonanno obliged to come out. A terrible challenge from Luyendula. Bonanno clears the ball. But that looked rather unnecessary to me. 50-50 ball. Luyendula perhaps couldn't stop himself, but in the end, catching Bonanno in the face. The crowd don't like it, but that's not time wasting. That's a genuine problem. Here's the counter-attack. Started from a rebound for Violeur, found Casapa. Casaba inside there. Was picked up by Govou. Govou just turned. Played it wide to Juninho. Bonanno stopped the first shot, but Luyendula got behind the defence to head in from the rebound. There's that very fortunate hand from Coupé. And Bonanno suffering. The crowd don't like it, but Graham Poll demonstrating his watch. Bonanno took a bit of a knock there. I don't think Luyendula had any negative intention, but perhaps just a bit primed up with adrenaline. Barca losing possession of the ball straight away. Once again, a chance for Olympique Lyon. This is Juninho. He's the danger man. This time he lost out, though, to Xavi, who goes down. Free kick, says Graham Poll. Xavi stays down. French crowd don't like it. And Lyon are going to continue with this pressure. Almost unbearable from here, what it must be like on the pitch. I dread to think. Carrière and Govou there having words. Xavi's up and about. Frank de Boer to take the kick. Gets it as far away from the Barca goal as possible, but it's won in the air by Fouet. But only as far as Rivaldo. And Rivaldo fouls Fouet, according to Graham Poll. This is Muller for Olympique Lyon. Now Cassapa. Cassapa to Juninho, the danger man. Juninho looking for support. Back to Muller. Muller to Brechette. Brechette finds Carrière. Carrière cuts inside. It's a nice through ball. And that one just not controlled by Fouet, but it's another corner. Frank de Boer doing well, just bouncing off Gabri's knee there. 13-0 for corners. But corners don't win matches, goals do. And at the moment it's Lyon 1, Barca 2. Juninho with the corner. Headed out. Barca's defensive set pieces has been superb so far. This is Juninho still. Juninho cuts and turns. Pressured by Xavi and Kluivert. Well done by them. Now it's Patrick Kluivert with a chance for a break. Luis Enrique calling for it. Rivaldo jumps over it. Cassapa did well there to interpret the play. Some of the Barca players felt that might have been a foul on Luis Enrique. This is Luyendula again. Juninho finally cleared by Frank de Boer. And Patrick Kluivert picks it up on the right flank. Challenged by Delmotte. He plays it back. This is Xavi. Nice work from him. It's a great through ball. Offside, says the referee. Rivaldo was through and alone. And it looks like a very, very tight decision indeed. Very close. That's Cassapa down and struggling. Just having lost out in that challenge with Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique hobbling a bit as well. Two tremendous battlers, these two, and they're having an amazing battle out there tonight. Cassapa receiving the cold treatment there on the knee. And these two young African forwards, Luyendula and Govou, causing all kinds of trouble for the Barca defence. But one has to say, Barca are bearing up very well indeed to the pressure. Laville warming up in case Cassapa can't continue. The second central defender for Olympique Lyon to be stretchered off. Cassapa originally came on to replace Edmilson when he was stretchered off. And a substitution from Charlie Lechak. On comes Gerard. So many great hopes for him after his success in Valencia. He returns home to his footballing home, Barca. As the ball once again in the possession of Olympique Lyon. This is Carrière. Juninho. Playing it to Del Monte. The ball comes through to Xavi. Xavi over the top. This is Gabri. Got Rivaldo in the middle. But it was easily blocked by Muller. Now Carrière over the top towards Luyendula. Good control from him. Still Luyendula. Over on the outside is Del Monte. Carlos Puyol giving away another corner. And it's yet another corner for Olympique Lyon. And Del Monte, since he's come on to replace Chanelet, has been doing some useful work down that left flank. This time that's headed away by Rivaldo. All of Barca's players defending well, and they need to tonight under this kind of pressure. A free kick for Olympique Lyon. That challenge on Bréchet. Again, it's into the Barca area. This time it's Kluivert who clears. But all of Barca back now behind the ball. And Casapin, who's recovered, picks it up. This is Violeur. Now Govou. Frank Reitzinger's with him. Govou gets it past him. No, Reitzinger blocks. Good defensive work from the Dutchman. But it's yet another corner for Olympique Lyon. This time Vieux's going to take it. The first corner not to be taken by Juninho. That's an excellently taken corner. Barca can't get it away. Finally it's Frank de Boer. And with 15 minutes left, the question on everybody's lips in this stadium is how long Barca can hold on for. Foé gets it in the middle. Christian Val clears. Violeur tries the shot. Now Casapin. Good run from him. Tremendous run from the big Brazilian. Tries the shot. It gets through to Luyendula in the end. Crossed into the centre by Violeur. Bonanno. Another attempt there from Govou. Foé just got a touch to it. Govou had time to prepare the header. And Bonanno read it well and blocked it even better. Barca suffering out there, but at the moment they're hanging on to this lead. This is Rivaldo. Cocu, Rivaldo again. He's got Kluivert waiting on the edge of the box. Rivaldo goes down, and that's a yellow card. Graham Paul. Absolutely superb, experienced international referee. He lets the play continue when it has to continue. He stops it when necessary. He gets the yellow card out only when necessary. And clearly, you can see there, the yellow card, absolutely unquestionable. There's Govou's header and Bonanno's stop. Playing out of his skin tonight is Bonanno. So here's a dangerous free kick for Barca. Xavi takes it to the far post. Coupé off his line and picks it up without any difficulty at all. Barca having retired Luis Enrique after that collision with Casapin. To be replaced by Gerard. Charlie Richak obviously looking to hold on to the victory. But Olympique Lyon, under the orders of Jacques Santini, are equally determined to continue looking for the goal. Final and third change for Jacques Santini's team. On comes Laigle to replace Bréchet. And Bréchet had a good game. But just that extra offensive alternatives looked for by Santini. This is Reitzinger now. Rivaldo. Great work from the Brazilian, finding Cocu. Cocu back to Reitziger. Reitziger's ball, rather hopeful. Straight into the hands of Coupé. The work that players like Rivaldo and Kluivert to put in tonight in their own half has been absolutely tremendous to watch. Nice little ball down from Juninho to Govou. Govou under the challenge of Frank de Boer. This is Juninho again. Still Juninho, cuts inside. Carrier with a diagonal ball, one in the air though, by Gabri. However, this is Delmotte for Olympique Lyon. Gabri's on him. Delmotte gets the ball into the centre, but Pujol clears it. Muller with a touch, which is very well intercepted by Xabi, but his control wasn't good enough. Cassapin again starting a counter for Olympique Lyon. This is Carrier, playing it wide to Govou. Good skills by him. Reitziger got a foot to it. Govou rides the challenge, and finally it's Philippe Cocu who comes across to block Govou's centre. There'll be another corner for Olympique Lyon. Once again, it's Violeur coming across to take the corner. No, it's a throw-in this time. I apologise. Govou unable to control that. Philippe Cocu clears. Gets it to Rivaldo. Still Rivaldo. Lovely skills from him. But he can't keep it in under intense pressure from Violeur and Fouet. And the ball once again in the power of Olympique Lyon. This is Lightly now. No, it's not. It's Delmotte. Takes it past Xabi. Gets it into the middle. Comes through to Govou. He's got space and time. Govou cleared off the line by Christian Val. And finally, Reitziger can get it away. Great defence from Christian Val. Bonanno was down and beaten. And Christian Val held his ground on the far post and just cleared the shot from Sidney Govou off the line. Delmotte to Cassapin. Still insisting Olympique Lyon. This time Govou goes down. And there's that shot from Govou that Christian Val did so well to block. Quickly taken by Muller. Now this is Violeur. He tries a shot. It takes a deflection. It's going to be another corner. What a great match this man's having. Bonanno out there tonight. Kind of match that goalkeepers dread. Corner after corner after corner. To the far post. Headed out by Philippe Cocu. Another corner. And Barca soaking it up, motivating the rest of the team there. Patrick Kluivert headed out nicely there by Frank de Boer. This is Xavi. Xavi to Rivaldo. Rivaldo well intercepted by Cassapin. Now this is Juninho into the middle. Mulundia. But he can't keep it down. Christian Val again showing his worth in defence. It's another corner for Olympique Lyon. And Cassapin playing a blinder since he came on in substitution of Edmilson halfway through the first half. And Louis Ndula just can't get it past Christian Val there. There's another corner to the far post. This time it's headed out by Gerard. Only as far as Juninho. Now Violeur. Still Violeur. Still Violeur. Gets it into the middle somehow. It's cleared. But not very far. Now Carlos Puyol clears it out. Chasing that one is Rivaldo. Both him and Cassapin go down. And finally, once again, superb refereeing from Graham Poll. Govou centres. But the centre not controlled. Juninho keeps it in with his hand, it seemed to me. But he rides that challenge well. from Gabri. And this time it's a goal kick to Football Club Barcelona. Tremendous atmosphere out there. It's a tremendous battle. And Barca, at the moment, still hanging on. But they're going to feel the after effects of their effort out there tonight. Tomorrow morning, I can tell you that. Especially this man, Bonanno. Bonanno clears. One in the air by Lyle, the substitute. Kristen Val clears. Lyle again. Nice little flick on from Juninho. Great control by the Brazilian. Buildup plays it wide to Delmont, but under his anxiety just fails to control that one. It's a Barca throw, a Barca breathing space. Delmont disappointed with himself there. Minutes ticking away. Puyol takes the throw. Xavi got a touch to it. Gabri got a touch to it, but once again Casapa intercepting. Now this is Viola. Well blocked there. But as Viola again gets it back into the box, Kristen Val heads it out. Gerard plays it back to Cocu. This is Gerard again. Getting himself into trouble though. This is Juninho in the box, cleared by Kristen Val. Reitziger clears this time. Only as far as that man Casapa. Now this is Lyle. Going forward, he finds Sidney Govou, who loses out to Reitziger and Frank de Boer. Good work by the two Dutch defenders. Still Frank de Boer. Long one forward, headed back by Viola. And this is a free kick in a dangerous position. And Graham Paul's got a yellow card out. And who's it for? It's for Gerard. For that challenge there. A challenge on Viola. And this is a dangerous one for Barca. They've got to defend this well. Juninho's the expert, although he doesn't seem to be standing over the ball. He's gone into the wall. And instead it's Viola. And Lively preparing for it. Graham Paul just having a word, telling them to wait for the whistle. Lively takes the shot! Into the side netting. A tremendous pile driver there. Just bouncing off Juninho's back. Or his arm. Otherwise that might have taken it past Bonanno. An incredible attempt. And all of the Blaugrana fans can breathe a little bit easier after that. Charlie Lechak preparing another change. Rivaldo to go off. Hasn't been the greatest kind of match for Rivaldo. But he's put in a tremendous amount of work for the team tonight. Replaced by Giovanni, whose pace and youth might come in useful in these closing minutes. As Bonanno clears. Still 2-1 to Barca. Still the pressure from the home team Olympique Lyon is almost too intense for words. But Barca soaking it up like a heavyweight boxer on the ropes. Juninho winning that in the air. There's Lively again. Bonanno can't clear it. And the equalizer comes from Carrier. You could see it coming. And that's 2-2. And Eric Carrier it was who finally got it across. And the home crowd at the Guyenne Stadium absolutely delighted. Viola it is who stops, looks up and crosses. Headed out but poorly by Frank de Boer. Tremendous shot by Lively. Bonanno did well to stop it. Puyol desperately unlucky. Bonanno punched it out. Luyendula was onto it, so was Carrier. Bonanno stopped it again, and his second stop, funnily enough, was just what took the ball past Carlos Puyol. And Bonanno will be bitterly disappointed after Barca have soaked up so much pressure. 2-2 in the 88th minute. But there's still a couple of minutes left, and there's still added time. And Olympique are absolutely going for this. They were 2-0 down after 18 minutes. Credit where it's due. They played a blinding match. Barca, one felt, was doing tremendously well to hold on. But finally, with a couple of rebounds from saves from Bonanno, Olympique have managed to get back. Seems the only way they could actually get past the Barca defence in the end was through shots blocked but not held by the goalkeeper. And the Olympique Lyon forwards just getting onto the rebounds. Great steal there from Gabri. Gabri going forward, but limited support for him. Patrick Kluivert now. The crowd really enjoying themselves out there, as you can see. Coupé playing this one out. Inspired substitutions by Jacques Sintini, one has to say. Casapaz played a blinder, although he did come on out of necessity as Edmondson was stretched off. But Lively, with a rocket for a left foot, has put them right back into the match. It was Carrier who got the ball into the net, but it came from this man's boot, the original shot that Bonanno couldn't hold. Played wide to Delmotte. Delmotte covered by Gabri. He gets it in, but that one goes behind, and it's going to be another corner for Olympique Lyon. And what a tremendous support this side has. Lively to take the corner. Swung out there, headed in, but past the right-hand post, defended by Bonanno. Patrick Muller. And Lyon with a tremendous effort they put in through the whole match, but especially the second half. They've never given up. You have to feel sorry for Barca, who've defended so well. And now let's just see if Barca can hang on for these remaining moments. Gabri losing that one. This is Delmotte. Now Lively again. Finding Juninho. Overlapping is Casapaz. Juninho crosses. Headed out by Christian Val. Back in. And finally into the hands of Bonanno. Violor tries to clear that, and on gets a second chance, plays it back to Casapaz. Now this is Violor again. Now Juninho. It's an attempt there from Sidney Govou, but he couldn't quite get much power behind it. 2 minutes of added time gone. Long clearance from Bonanno. Coupé comes out. This is Violor, the captain, under pressure from Cocu. He finds Juninho. Juninho brought down. Another free kick to Olympique Lyon. And Barca just clock watching here and hoping Graham Poll can put an end to their suffering. This is Lively playing it wide to Delmotte. Gabri goes out to challenge him. Delmotte gets it into the middle again. Fouet tried to get ahead to it. Patrick Kluivert's back to defend there. And a good clearance from him. Throw quickly taken by Delmotte. Coming up to the 3rd minute of added time now. Delmotte clears, but it's a poor one. He claims it's a corner. And yes, it is. Lively, I should have said. Coupet's gone up for this one. Lightly takes the corner. Headed in. Bonanno gets it. Bonanno clears. And Coupet's out of his goal. Completely lost. This is a chance for Barca. And is that Gerrard? What a way to finish the match. Barca get the third goal, and it's Gerrard. And what a mistake from the French goalkeeper, Coupet. And Barca in the final seconds taking this match. And Coupet cannot believe it. Santini absolutely furious. Santini's on the pitch saying the celebration has to mean there's extra time. Timeout is calling, but it's not a basketball match. Graham Paul ordering him off the pitch. But Coupet, what an error of judgment there. And Graham Paul not wanting to hear any of the Frenchman's excuses. He knows what happened well enough. A terrible, terrible mistake by the French goalkeeper. The adrenaline of the moment going to his head. And I don't know what Santini's complaining about. 3-2 to Barca. That was Gerrard's easiest goal in all of his professional career. And one has to say, very fortunate indeed for Football Club Barcelona. Graham Paul still in charge of this match. The 4th minute of extra time. And Gerrard taking Barca into the next round, the last 16 of the League of Champions. Santini, I don't know what on earth he's saying. He has to just accept what's happened. That's the end of the match. Football Club Barcelona, in the final second, after soaking up so much pressure, are the victors. It was a tremendous error from Coupet. Great little pass through by Patrick Kluivert. Gerrard's totally alone and just walks the ball into the net. And what a bucket of cold water onto the French team. Excellent result for Barca, terribly unlucky for Olympique Lyon. Thanks for watching on Barca TV International. We'll see you next time.